All right, what is up? Welcome back to another video. We're here with a Spotmatic. This is the SP500, and I just want to go over a few things very briefly while I have the top off. I recently got this camera for like $7, and I gotta say, if you're in the mood to get into a Spotmatic, you'd be hard pressed to find a better route than this. Obviously the SP, the SP2, the SPF, those are all great options. I recommend those as well. But the SP500 is a much more boiled down version of those. As you can see, it doesn't have the self timer. It has a top shutter speed of 500, hence the SP500, but it has all of the same internal mechanisms as the SP, SP2. The SPF obviously takes more after the K1000, but it still has your 2 flash sync points, and it's generally an okay camera. So why would I recommend this? Because it is kind of the Pentax equivalent to another camera that I've spoken about a few times on this channel, and that is the Canon TX. And one of the things I really enjoy about that camera in particular is the simplicity of it, the boiled down nature of it. There's not too many things to really fuss around with here. It's kind of a great student camera, it's a great beginner camera, and again, they are incredibly affordable. This one I got, and it was allegedly inoperable, but after just a little bit of work, cleaned out the advanced system here and got the shutter tightened up a little bit more. It's good to go. So really stoked about that. Didn't take too much effort and or time, but if you want to find like a good version of these, they're usually going to be about in that $50 to $100 range probably. Lenses for these range, but they can be pretty affordable as well. Can't recommend these enough. Now, if you're talking about Spotmatics, you're like, oh, well, what battery do I get? I can't really take credit for this one because one of my old coworkers actually told me about it, but get this guy. This is the Energizer S387. This is a silver oxide battery, and it has the spacer ring right here. Pretty simple design, and it goes in just like that. Positive side towards the contact with the negative side up towards the door. Had no issues with these thus far. Kind of mimics the output of the original mercury batteries. They're not too expensive. I think a few times I've like come on here and be like, oh, the wine cell batteries, but those kind of suck, and I've talked about them a few times. They do suck. The silver oxide is the way to go. I like this camera quite a lot. It still needs a little bit of help, but I think with a bit of tuning, I'll have it all good. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you today. I'm gonna kind of keep putting this back together. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.